Good morning, everyone. So the project today is resurfacing this old coffee table which we built a couple years back. Now we are trying to do a Shou Sugi technique on this, which is basically a Japanese technique which was popular in the 18th century. So the table is now shifted to the work area. Time to begin. So this is a torch, and we would actually literally start burning the wood in the surface, but nothing to worry. The gravitas created by this process of Shou Sugi and the finished results, it's called Sugi. 2 levels done and some more to go, but the thought is scary. What if it doesn't go well? The next process is to brush off the ashes to reveal the patterns of the wood created by the fire. Another very important thing to do in this process is to move the brush along the grain of the wood. So the line emerges beautifully, creating a 3D kind of an effect in the wood pieces. Now it's time to smooth the surface with the use of this sander. Now with the tack cloth, you will clear off if there's any remaining dust in the surface of this table. The lines in the wood are now more defined. The patterns are looking good. It's actually looking good as it is. And thankfully the sun is back. So now our staining process shall start. We played with fire, then sanded and cleaned up the entire surface of the table. Now it's time to introduce some colors to the planks. We are planning to play today with these 4 colors: vintage blue, vintage aqua, rose and burnt red. We also have a few darker shades. If needed, we can make use of them as well. Now let's give this color a good mix so that if there's any residue at the bottom is mixed well. Dip in the brush and start our process. I missed taping the inner frame when I started, so I have done that now. So the middle plank now is all done. 15 minutes over. Time now to wipe off the stain. Wiping done, but I'm not very happy with the stain that I got. Maybe I need to let it stay for some time longer and give it another try. So one more coat and now we move on to the second color. So this is the aqua blue and we will paint the second plank from the middle with this color. When we picked up the color, we were expecting a indigo and a aqua blue actually, but somehow it's not turning up as desired. But let's see. Well, let's see the finished product and maybe if needed we can get some more stain or make do with it. Also, it's very important to brush along the grains of the wood. Time now to do the wiping. So the wiping done. I really like the effect of this aqua blue, but I'm still not happy with the vintage blue in the middle plank. Don't know, we need to think something about it now. Now the last layer, going to paint with this rose color. Time to now wipe off the excess rose stain. Look at this beautiful patterns. So the rose stain was a wee bit lighter in contrast with the blue in the middle. So we did a quick wipe We didn't let it stay at all with this burnt red on top of that rose stain. So now see the colors, the patterns have evolved so well, and it's kind of going better with the aqua blue as well. So my middle portion, maybe what I should try is apply some rose stain, wipe it quick and then put the blue again. Maybe that will create a effect. I'm not sure. Let me try that. Looks good, doesn't it? So I did 2 layers of staining. First I gave it a real quick wipe with the rose stain and then with the burnt red. I didn't use a brush. I stained it with a piece of rag and did a good rubbing actually with the burnt red color. Now as you can see, the lines are defined, the patterns have evolved, and it has kind of that 3D effect that I so desired with the burnt charcoal black at the background. It started to rain yesterday and we had to stop work, but this tabletop is done. Now time to stain the frame, and we are going to use this burnt red, and this time no brush. I'm going to just dip in the cloth and now it's time to stain it. After the burning process, we followed the same steps like we did with the coffee table and stained it with the burnt red color. It doesn't take more than an hour for the stain to dry, but since it's a bench, though there would be cushions on top, we decided to keep it for 24 hours. And the final process would be to rub on this wipe on poly. It's a polyurethane protection. It will not only ensure a clear satin finish to the wood, but will also protect it from all weather conditions. A complete new look, isn't it? So if you have some old wooden furnitures and want to give them a new look, maybe you want to try Shou Sugi band technique. Please leave in your comments and suggestions about how you liked our DIY exercise, and don't forget to subscribe the channel for more green tales are coming your way.